Platoon, it is I, Professor Meatball. This video is brought to you by Made in China. More about them in just a second. Oh, how's it going? My name is Andrew. How are you guys doing? AMC stuck between $34.50 and $50. Multiple levels of resistance and support have been in AMC's shoes, but why exactly are certain stocks ripping while other pieces of the market are falling apart, such as 18.5% up on Macy's and other winners in the crypto market? Let's first give a shout out to Made in China. Okay, real sweet, short, sweet, and to the point. You can also make sure that you guys will stick for a dog trick right after this integration. I want to thank the fact that Made in China was able to sponsor this video. The fact of the matter is, we talked about Alibaba. We're going to talk about a little bit more in the sense that it would drop 50%. This is Made in China. It's like the up and coming hungry member of that community of e-commerce giants, right? We talked about why Amazon up $3,700, now down to $3,100, is a significantly important position of where Amazon's price trajectory is going to go. Well, this is the Chinese version. Alibaba, given a opportunity here, might disagree, but in my opinion, what a great way to be able to get designer products, to be able to get it fast, and to get all of the products that you might not be able to find on other stores. Clothing, you guys get accessories, you guys get hardware pieces, non-woven machinery, construction machinery. Again, thanks to Made in China for sponsoring this video. Go ahead and check out the links in the description. And now for a dog trick, because you guys were helpfully staying in place for the squeeze. Where's my lemon? Where's I gonna put that lemon? Right here. See that squeeze right here? That is the trick here. Go ahead, people. Go talk. Go talk. Go talk. Perfect. Good boy. And that's it. AMC was on its way up to the 37.21s earlier today. You saw that it went up one level, two levels of resistance right in the beginning of the market open, and rejected at 36.78. That level of resistance was something that we were able to put on there right away, essentially right before we got the opportunity to turn around the clock. So this is the early morning price action here. Then we started getting crushed underneath that VWAP, and now we have a big question. Where is AMC going, since it is a little down on the day, and why exactly are major market players changing their tune about where these the entire world is heading to? So I'm going to play a small clip. This is a continuation of that clip from the Wall Street Journal that I played for Alibaba challenging Amazon. Once again, this is related to the integration from the beginning of this video. I want you guys to take a look at the evolving markets of these e-commerce giants.
Are very effective final deliveries.
That's a striking difference from Amazon, which says it has invested billions of dollars to build its own fleet that includes more than 40,000 trailers and 75 cargo planes. Amazon is also making a promise for fast delivery, but unlike Alibaba, its speediest service is only available in 21 countries, where products can be delivered in a few hours. But customers must pay for a subscription program that can be as low as about $13 or as much as about $130 a year. Right now, Alibaba delivers to more than 190 countries, but only a few products arrive within 72 hours with no shipping fee. So as the company tries to gain traction, it says it plans to expand the service to a wider array of products and charge $3.
Yo, that is a typo, I think. It said AliExpress with one S. There it is. And also, Wall Street Journal, shame on you, but also, that is a huge economies of scale question, right? At the end of the day, AMC getting 10 extra theaters, right? They want to be able to reduce the cost of certain things that can spread across an entire org, such as HR, right? You don't need another additional like 50 HR people to handle a whole additional theater, right? So you win on the economies of scale, you reinvest everything you can as quickly as possible into your company, and you stay scrappy. That is the difference between the existing giants and the up and coming giants. So from the fundamentals play, right, we know that certain stocks are divorced from fundamentals like the AMC and GME universe, but right now we're talking about why is it that the world is looking at this market crash as a tasty dip, and which ones should we be looking at in the post-crash afterscape.
The company says this service will entice more people to its retail website. AliExpress looks very similar to Amazon, and users can browse more than 100 million items.
Will I like this?
But there's one thing you'll notice as you compare products. E-commerce analysts say they are generally cheaper on AliExpress. And
there it is. And that's once again right back to the made in China, right? You're going to be able to find better deals because of the opportunities that you have. So that is a hot plug once again in the description down below. Make sure that you understand that people are going to be moved by pricing. And at the end of the day, it's not like an AMC theater. It's not like the fact that you can just get it anywhere you want. It is like that you can get anywhere you want. It's not like an AMC theater where it's localized to whether or not you in your particular town want to go and watch a movie. Okay, so that's a small clip that I wanted to play there. I wanted to also pay attention to the fact that we had the Lux algorithm give us a buy midday. Right, so that is something that we're currently waiting on, whether or not AMC is going to be able to push strong through the barrier of the 35s that it was currently on. The highest of the day was at 36.62. That was earlier in the day before it started getting trapped in these levels. Let's take a look at, what am I going to take a look at? Let's take a look at the Ortex data, because you guys know we always go through at least one pass through of all the data you guys have to take a look at. Here is the options chain before we take a look at Ortex. Remember, people are still dropping the $145 calls, $500,000 worth of which are getting added to the options chain on the daily ever since that June gamma squeeze. Man, that's feeling like 3 months ago at this rate. Let's take a look at the options chain from today. While it loads, I'm going to pull up the short interest, which got another 1% added to it as of today. So as of like when we can count on it, note that this will bring it right around that 18% range. When we take a look at the fact that, we have been looking at short interest and an even crazier scale, that ends up being a Macy's question, right? Take the C and the A out of the equation. Take a look at Macy's short interest. Take a look at that 2.46% added, 13.8% short interest on a Macy's company. And this is going to end up being a question, right? Is it overbought? Well, then you would start thinking about either selling calls or buying puts, or maybe even shorting. If you are familiar and comfortable with the research, you could go ahead and grab yourself an option on Macy's as long as you've done your own research. Look at 13.8%. There's a lot of food to eat here. And while they sleep, we eat. Thank you guys for watching this video. Quick shout out to the Patreons on Patreon, as well as the people that press that join button. They make the show possible, and we love them. Thank you guys, and we'll see you in the money. Peace.